Hello, hello, and welcome to 7 out of 10 Quick Look for the Last Door. I'm Ali, and we have James here too.
Hello! And this time Ali is taking the lead.
Oh dear.
So what are we playing here?
Well, as I just said, the last door.
I'm not used to this playing second fiddle.
Yeah, you don't like not to lead, but perhaps you better say a little bit about the last door, how you came to it.
Well, this is an 8-bit, pixelized horror point and click. Now, I've played through the first couple of hours or so, but here we are letting Ali drive and see what she makes of it.
Yes, I've not really seen any of this yet, so we're just going to wait and see. Oh, here we go. So we're in a room. It's quite a long time. I can't even think when I last did a point and click. Ooh. So let's see what we can find in the room. Ah, right, I was waiting for some text to give me some kind of clue as to what we're doing. Is that a door? Ooh.
It's a bit ominous, an ominous start so far.
And I have to say, the one thing I did like at the start, there is dyslexia-friendly text. So I'm really pro gamers thinking about these things.
It's nothing like ruining the atmosphere than swapping text halfway through the introduction.
Well, I'm just demonstrating now rather than later.
In the height of a horror scene. Ooh, pretty fun.
Oh dear, I'm not really sure I want to do this.
There's a bit of a...
Well, I don't think I've got any choice here. Let's go with the inevitable.
It sounds all a bit final.
Well, it's not much of a game if it's just going to be... Oh dear, what? This is how all good sort of horror mysteries start. You know, you start with the end and you've got to work your way back here. Is there any way I can escape?
Hey,
this?
I'm staying quite quiet for all this.
Oh dear. I feel like there's nothing else to do.
All I could say, you did exactly the same as me, desperately searching around for another option. In the end...
Anthony Beechworth. Oh, it's amazing how so few pixels can be quite
The last
grim.
door. That's my best Hollywood voice, but I don't think it's working.
Right.
So yeah, that first part, I really wanted to see what you made of that, because I spent a long time trying to hunt around for a way out.
Well, perhaps I knew it was and perhaps I've read too many sort of mysteries and felt that perhaps it was inevitable. Oh, am I pressing something? So what was the last point and click you played?
It was I can't remember the name of it. It was a game we actually did on 7 out of 10 a while back.
Okay, so more recent than Indiana Jones and the Infernal.
Oh yes, yeah, no, it was last year. It was a far more. It had a very much the animated cell shaded style of the cartoons of back in the 90s, like the Discworld one. So this is a far cry from it.
Right, so all good mysteries start in the Victorian period. Even though it's pixelated, I am quite interested in historic costumes, so I hope it's going to be period.
Can you tell if it's period costume from this few pixels? Keep the mouse in the centre of the screen.
Oh, is that what? Oh, okay, is that why it keeps talking
Yes.
to me? I can't see the mouse. What?
Click on it. Click on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, apologies, guys.
This is why I lead. So yeah, can you tell if it's Victorian? Because at the moment I think that is an IKEA recreation lamp on that desk there.
Well, if there was an IKEA recreation desk lamp, you would have it, and we don't. So I'm suspicious. All right. So I'm not really taking this in at the minute.
I think he opened a letter from his uncle or his granddad.
Who seemed to be the chap who hanged himself.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh dear. Was it not his school friend? I mean, this is probably one of the games that, I mean, it does right at the beginning recommend lights off, headphones on your own. So perhaps I'm not playing it in quite the right way. I'm not really taking in the story at the moment.
I like the train though.
Yeah, really good. I feel like you could make it out of Lego. If you can pixelate it, you can Legoate it.
Are you suggesting a Lego horror point and click?
Might be time consuming. But if they were doing a film version of this, they could do stop frame Lego.
I think we read the letter.
Alright, so here I am.
So it's very minimal controls. You've basically just got the mouse.
So I've got the mouse, which lens doesn't seem to help me here. So perhaps I should head into the house.
You've got a very dapper hat though. Is this a Professor Layton precursor?
Oh, I don't know, it might be a contemporary. Quite like to go on to the next. Here we go. Alright, so we're back in time.
Are we back in time?
Oh, I don't know.
I think you just skipped past far too much story. I think the letter was from the chap who hung himself.
Okay.
And now we're trying to find out what happened.
Oh, right.
The trouble is with all 8-bit people, is they tend to look the same in a very racist sort of way.
Can you be racist about pixelated people?
It's there.
Now, what I do remember about point and clicks is there's a lot of kind of red herrings, a lot of things you don't need to click on. Ooh.
Some sort of parlour.
And also that you need to collect as much stuff as you can find.
From what I played of this, it's not too bad in the red herrings. It's not quite the ridiculous lengths of the LucasArts of the early 90s. It's, as you can see, it's quite a clean, minimalist interface, and the items that you collect and the puzzles you solve tend to go along with it. So hopefully you'll find that most of it is logical from what you find. So what have you picked up? What was that?
Matches, so they could come in handy. Ooh, open the door.
Escape.
Ooh, this one's.
Well, there's lots of paintings.
Alright. Let's go through this door then.
Is it the last door?
Well,
I suppose it's the second.
second.
Kitchen.
Do we want the cleaning cloth?
Well, I think we want everything we can lay our little mitts on. Ooh.
Have we got a limited...
Well, I guess so, but I don't think we should worry about that just yet.
What's on the table?
A plate with some leftovers. So the house seems quite deserted. No, in a strange way, this was... I have to admit, I'm not a big horror fan at all. So I think the fact it is pixelated helps soften the blow somewhat. What was the last horror film we went to see? It was probably The Woman in Black? Woman in White?
Yes, I mean that was an error.
Was it black or white? Woman in Black or Woman in White?
Woman in Black. Woman in White is a Wilkie Collins book.
Okay. What's that?
Murder of Crows is eagerly eating something.
Nice.
So, perhaps the error here is showing you the early stages because, you know, it's the slow tension building.
When you say tension building...
What do you mean?
Oh, we're back around the front.
I don't know how I did that. Oh.
It's always a fine line to tread, though, with these things, isn't it? Because if you go too far in, then you're just showing the puzzles that are elsewhere.
True.
So it's... Let's head back inside. Head back inside.
I don't
Let's try and explore the other rooms that we haven't been to.
Right, so...
If you double click on that, it should speed you up through. So what's further down? Let's go and see some more wonky paintings.
No, it's crooked.
Is that the last door?
Oh no, but it's the last plant. It's behind door number 4.
for... Ooh, a bed.
Hmm.
Up there.
Some toiletries. Nothing of use. James is slowly shaking his head at my ineptitude.
Just keep the cursor in the centre of the screen.
Yes, I'd like to have that lamp, thank you.
We've got a lamp. Can we light it?
Oh. Well, how do you know you haven't looked in them?
I think he's trying to tell you.
Right, so do we combine the two?
Hey!
Hurrah!
Success! Game over. Let's go
I
home.
hope that's not a potty. Oh, okay, that's alright.
What's that note on the table?
It's as if you played this before.
Master made us get rid of our religious objects. What's going on with him? Luckily, I found a place to hide my rosary. I can't pray every night without it. See, it's just in case you're wondering, it's no voiceover, just me.
Just you.
Master has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He orders us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, can't let the poor thing starve. Oh.
The master is growing stranger every day.
He wants us to leave food at the door, Melanie.
What is he eating? How is he sustaining himself?
Are you suggesting he's a vampire?
This is my immediate theory. Well, there's only
I'm going to go
Victorian England. There's not many things.
I'm going to go with the fact that he's a plant and he's purely sustaining a photosynthesis.
Oh no.
Maybe that's the last door.
Oh right, so we need to find a key somehow. Is it under the plant pot? No.
Have you checked out back under the rug? Under the doorstep?
Let's keep going along.
Let's go back out to the front.
Is that this door? Right. Getting the hang of this house.
Yeah, the last horror movie we saw. The last horror movie we saw was the Daniel Radcliffe one, Woman in Black, and I have to say, it scared the bejesus out of me.
Did you poop yourself?
It wasn't so much I pooped myself; it's just that I couldn't go into a darkened room for about 2 weeks without panicking.
Oh.
I'm an utter wuss when it comes to things like that.
Yeah, we do tend to avoid the horror. I suppose at least we're in control here.
You say that. Ooh.
Oh, what's this? Some wooden planks. Alright, so maybe we need... Paintings are missing. Oh yes, didn't notice that. So maybe we need to find a crowbar or something.
Another door.
I suppose this is what I like about point and clicks. You're always kind of clued into something. You just think, what's going to happen? What's the significance of this? Oh, no one's slept there for days. Who's up here? Ah, perhaps we've got another diary to help us out.
Ah, family portraits. Ooh.
Oh, is that...
A key.
Hurrah! Let's have that. Can't remember where that door was now. Downstairs.
I think it was down the stairs in the end of the corridor.
Was it the last door? Let's see what's this way though whilst we're up here.
The other last door.
Ooh. So
So with that key.
So do I do this?
Oh, it doesn't fit that.
Ah. It's as if they want to make you wander around the house forevermore.
I'll say I really enjoyed what I played of this so far, though, because I think, as we've already hinted, the character that they've managed to get into such blocky graphics is quite impressive, and I think it works on more than just a retro kick level. You don't often see style like this. I think the last thing it always reminds me of is it Another World? It's very blown up style graphics, but still the very blocky but very fluidly animated style, and the music's superb.
Yes, we've got it quite quietly in the background here, but Again, they want to do the atmosphere. Oh no, I forgot to put the key in.
The interesting thing as well is... Ooh. Where are we?
Dungeon?
What's that? I think... Are we down in the basement?
The Carnival of Venice.
Can we pick that up? Or is it?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're in the basement.
Very nice. Lots of dank draw. The interesting thing is this is actually running through a browser, which is why Ali keeps getting the pop-up telling her it's in full screen. So it's completely platform agnostic, so you can play it on whatever device you want to. You just need to log on to the website to do so. I think they were funded through Kickstarter as well, but it's a novel approach. It means they're not tied to Steam or Good Old Games or anything like that. It means they're just running off their own servers. Can take a while to download, but hey ho. Oh, you trying to light the? It's like I don't like. He just says I don't need to. He's warm enough, despite it being dank and cold.
I don't like the sound of that. Fresh cement in the wall.
Ugh.
What's behind it?
It's where the vampire lives, maybe.
How we
Or the man plant.
What happened to the cat? No, that's the end of that room.
Back upstairs.
Right. Ah. Ineptitude reigns supreme.
He's too eager to drag it. He does walk slowly at times.
Yes, this does. I seem to remember doing this for hours in Indiana Jones.
I think the worst thing with those 90s ones, though, were because the clues were so obscure, is I think being very kind to it. There you go, double click when that shows and you can speed yourself up, thank goodness.
Ah, is that what that is?
Yep.
Oh, but not when...
But for some reason only when you can go out a door. That is very squiffy painting. There you go, try and run out that door.
Well, there's no... Ah, did we pick up a record?
Now there's a record on the gramophone.
Right, is there a needle? Will it play?
Should I get some dubstep?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's quite suitably eerie, I think.
I'm kind of glad I'm not here alone. I'm still really not quite sure what's going on.
Yes, that tends to be the point with the horror games. They throw you off guard. Oh. I'm right in it. I like the way you turn round and go, huh? Huh?
What the heck?
They're watching you.
It's like, where did they all come from?
Are they the crows from the garden?
Oh, I do.
That's quite creepy.
They kind of shut the curtains as well. It's like we've summoned them then. I don't know. But there's nothing to be done here.
I wonder what... So what have they left outside then?
Oh, where was so left or right? I wonder. Must be this way.
You came from the right, yeah.
I think that's it. Oh,
What is
right.
it? Oh.
Oh. So they are the crows from outside.
What is it on the butt floor again?
It says it's a dying crow.
Nicely, you can pick it up.
Oh.
Oh. And it makes some... Ah! It doesn't even pick up quietly, it's still screeching in your pocket. This man has a very firm stomach.
I don't really know why we've done this. Oh, no. Oh. Hang on, they've gone again.
The mystery of the crows. I wonder if that's a suitable point to leave it. We've got a...
The mystery of the crows and this poor little chap who's
Well, let's leave it. Once you used to feed a pet. Can we...
I think you just tried that and it failed. Well, guys, I am intrigued. Oh.
There you go. Little snack for later for the cat, maybe. It was the cat they were talking about.
There was a cat, for sure. That's quite grim.
Oh, that looks like our next challenge. But yeah, grim, tense, very nice and stylised as well.
I'm intrigued, and I think, you know, us talking over it hasn't really helped, but it does seem like one to sort of, as we say, sit on your own, give it a go, maybe make sure your busy mate's nearby with a fluffy cartoon for you afterwards, but definitely one to explore some more.
So until next time, thank you for joining us.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.